What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Halfwake Podcast. I'm Jake. We got Will here as usual. John's here too. He's contractually obligated to be here.
Yeah, I'm on
and we actually have Nicky this time as well. He showed up.
Hello.
And it's Valentine's Day on this Sunday.
It's our Valentine's special.
Yeah, welcome to the Halfwake Valentine's special, where we're all super high energy and fun because we're in loving relationships.
Jake's my Valentine.
We're all tired because you've been fighting off hordes of
you know what?
babes.
Yeah. our dominant arms are tired because we've been using them to fight off all the women that have been trying to
I've had to
come and
clear
get us.
the roses and chocolates off my windowsill that have been thrown up at me.
Yeah, I went to drive and it was you get to clear snow off your car. It was just flower petals. I had to scrape off
Will's
my car
up in
windshield.
a little tower and his beautiful locks of hair are dangling down and there's women trying to crawl up and save him.
Mm-hmm. Nicky, how's your Valentine's Day?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
You have a girlfriend, right?
I do.
All right, I don't want to hear it. So,
She actually left me, and for the first time in
what?
our relationship, she told me, go game, because she had homework to do. She's never told me to go do that before, so I was in a state of confusion. I didn't know whether or not I should.
Wrong.
That's kind of sus.
That's sus. Did you get her flowers and chocolate?
I did. I got her flowers.
Oh, so you're a basic bitch. All right,
Well,
that's probably why she's mad at you.
No! Actually, she's probably mad at me because we had to fucking order pizza because everywhere that we went to for dinner was fucking too packed.
You didn't make plans. You didn't make a reservation.
There's something called COVID in the air, John.
She's mad at you that you only got her pizza.
I don't think so.
Go game, Nicky. Just go game. Just go game.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just go game.
It's fine. It's fine.
I got homework anyway. It's fine.
Also,
Who's
she knew I
Jake?
would be a
Who's
constant
Jake?
distraction.
She sounds hideous.
That's an epic reference to my favorite commercial ever made.
Bro, they fucking they made never mind.
She's only
State Farm. What's up?
She's only speaking to Will and John. I mean, no, Will and Jake. Will and Jake.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. She's met you.
I know she's met me. That's
Yeah.
about Jake.
She's
Yeah,
I
she
don't
got
know
on
if
the
she's
mic
met me because if
once.
she
She got
did,
on
she
the
would be
mic
my
once.
girlfriend.
That's not true. You
Oh,
were normal
okay.
around her for once.
What?
Oh, that's that. I remember that now.
I don't. Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, I don't think Jake's ever been normal.
Because Jake has a horrible history of just being extremely
Yeah?
strange around the other boys' girlfriends.
Let's just say Jake's track record with women would get him in prison.
What?
Would
What?
Get him canceled.
Wait.
Whoa.
Let's elaborate on this lie you spewed before
Let's
our
just say
audience.
check the flight logs. to
Let's
actually-
just
actually
say
follow.
I've had 2 girlfriends, and neither of them worked out because I broke up with them because I got bored. Anyway.
Damn.
Oof.
And let's just say I'm a
YTA,
sociopath.
sweetie.
I'm a sociopath, and so I don't understand people. I understand people's emotions, and I manipulate them to get what I want.
Yes, you know what's really funny is
I don't like
getting in
Star
people's
Station anymore.
heads and then gaslighting them and making them think that I'm God.
Twitter has gaslit people into thinking they know what gaslighting means. But I like your reference earlier, John, to the State Farm commercial. Or yeah, it was State Farm.
Yeah, that was.
The executives at State Farm really just sat around a table and decided,
decided
to
they're gonna
ruin
make
the
him black.
lives.
What?
That's not where I was going.
Oh.
But they decided to just ruin the life of everyone named Jake in the world by making that commercial
Yeah.
and greenlighting it. And then they made him black. Yeah, so
Yeah. That's when Jake said it ruined his life.
that's you're once again spewing absolute lies about me, and I kind of want to confront you about this, Nicky. I know
This is the Jake
this
gets
is-
canceled episode.
this is supposed to be
Sorry.
your introduction, Nicky, but I've got a few bones to pick with my boy John here.
That's fine. Take
About-
your
Go off.
time.
Go off.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, pick my bone.
All right. First of all, John, I want to have you know. Does everybody say what? Tipping say what?
Shut up, Jake.
Tipping his dick. Anyway.
There we go.
Got
Oh my
team.
God.
Jake, you know what? I think you just redeemed yourself.
Thanks, man. Means
in
a
the
lot.
audience's eyes.
My name just disappeared from the flight logs. I'm clean.
Jake,
So Nicky.
Jake, I'm sorry. I'm taking my big eraser to the black book. You're out of it.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Halfwake listeners? Welcome back to the Black Book.
The black wig.
We're what?
Did we make that joke on a previous podcast or just?
I don't
I think we
so.
might have.
I don't know. We
Oh.
definitely didn't. I think.
We haven't made any Epstein jokes.
We're brainstorming ideas as to what we should name our fan base. You know, every YouTuber group has
Oh
like,
yeah,
their name.
that's what it was.
And so the Black Book.
That might be our
Woke.
Patreons. You have to
Ooh,
donate money to
true.
get into the black book.
We got to set up a Patreon.
We do.
That's why mom can give me money outside of my allowance.
And then you get enough patrons, and you be like, on our 100th patron, we'll send out a physical black book with your name.
Yo, we got
Whoa.
Black Book merch.
Do black book?
But what?
I gotta
okay.
design my
I
AdSense shirt.
just have one question though. What does the black book have to do with us at
I
all?
have no idea.
Oh, it's because we're
For what? For what?
Because
Jay?
we're
Yeah.
elites. Because we're coastal elites.
yeah.
Uh huh.
I'm bi-coastal.
You're
What?
no, you're not.
Yeah, I've never been in the West Coast.
You're
Neither have
That's
I.
pretty cool.
You're
I like the West
bicycle.
Coast.
Wow, you think you're so much better than us, huh? Coastal elite.
yeah, you freaking big city liberals.
Yeah.
That's hold on.
Man, we do a little differently down here. You know, well, we have our own ways of doing things.
So Nicky, why don't you give us
That's my name.
a brief overview of your gaming? How have you gotten to where you are today in the gaming scene, as they say?
The gaming scene.
The gaming
Yes,
scene.
sir.
Is it even like a scene anymore, or is it just?
Oh, it's a scene.
Yeah, everything's a scene now.
I feel like it's
Everything's
a
a scene.
lifestyle now.
Yeah, we just broke out to the podcast scene. We're kind of new to the game.
Shut the fuck
Oh.
up.
So Nicky, you give us a little
good.
update on your gaming
got you,
scene.
I
Why
got
did you join the gaming game?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I got my first my big introduction was like when I got my GameCube. I don't remember who gave me my GameCube. It was either my
Okay,
grandma or my
okay.
mom. Before you ask, Jake, no, I did
Ancient
not have
gamer,
Smash.
then.
Yeah, this is ancient gamer energy.
Yeah, I had my.
You also
GameCube.
played Halo 3, right? That means you're a real, like, prehistoric gamer.
Is that what defines?
Will, I want your chair to make more
prehistoric?
noise.
Look at him
How's
go. Yeah, let's
Fucking
man kinda-
galloping in that chair.
My man doing a stanky leg. All right, so starting with the GameCube.
My man,
Oh, yeah.
my man doing
got-
Renegade in his chair.
I had my GameCube, and I played like
Corvette,
Sonic Adventure
Corvette.
2 on it. And then
So you're a Sonic fan.
we're not getting into that.
Well,
What?
It's unlucky.
never say never.
Nicky, you have a lot to say about Sonic.
I'm never gonna move past the GameCube.
Really not.
Honestly, a more interesting topic would be your thoughts on Sonic. Like, what do you think?
Oh no.
Like, the series has done right and wrong over the years.
I'm gonna stop you right there, and we're just gonna go ahead and backtrack to 30 seconds ago when we were talking about gaming. So
What-
post GameCube, what kind of console scene were you at?
My dad got an Xbox 360. I
Okay.
would watch him and our neighbor play. They fucking play Gears of War 1 and 2, and I watched them play it.
Interesting.
He wouldn't let me play it for some reason, but he let me play Halo with him. Like there was a difference.
Hmm.
So then
You-
eventually,
your brain was too small to understand cover-based combat.
Dude,
He was
my
worried
brain-
Gears of War would make you gay.
I
These
think they
big,
thought it was
muscly
because it was
dudes.
too
They
bloody.
cover up. They basically have like
my
the
like
equivalent of like a burqa.
they thought it
with
was
Master
like
Chief. You can't see any of
too-
them.
I don't remember if they thought it was because it was too bloody or because like my parents had like this weird like stigma where they didn't. It wasn't even about like
A
the
stigma?
game's rating.
Oh no.
Stigma?
It wasn't even about the game's. Shut up. It wasn't even about the
Go on,
game's
please.
rating. It was that like, so like they had like a big thing about not wanting to get me Assassin's Creed. When I've already been gaming on like Xbox and like rated M titles for like at least 4 years, they didn't want to get me Assassin's Creed because I'm killing actual people. While with Halo, I'm killing aliens, and for some reason
Yeah,
they
stick
think
my
that
dick in your
that's
mom.
better.
Yeah, that's parents.
And I had to explain to them,
Or
it's
have-
like, Mom, I played Gears of War. I'm killing aliens, but there's blood everywhere. And you're more like against the fact that I'm shanking another person in Assassin's Creed with my hidden blade for 0.5 seconds before I move on
You
to
show
the
her
next.
Halo multiplayer, and you're like, "Look, that guy I shot. Yeah, that's a real person, and also
That's-
there's a dude under the armor."
That's what
And you
they
see,
call
actually, he's
the
a genetically
flood.
engineered super soldier that was originally designed to quell the insurrection of the the outer planets. But actually, Dr. Halsey used this, and then you just go into lore.
Yeah, and they literally kidnap children.
I
to
just
make them.
recite the Fall Reach book.
And then your mom would be like, "All right, I don't get it. Shut up. I'll buy it for you. I don't care."
Yeah.
And that's how I got Halo 3.
Nikki, did you become friends with me because I have the same name as Master Chief?
No.
Answer honestly
Yes.
here.
Nope.
Be
it's
honest.
Yes.
Will did.
Answer
Yeah,
is
for
yes.
sure.
Answer is yes.
Just go on.
I've been
sorry.
persuaded.
It's just been on my mind recently, you know.
I bet John thinks about Master Chief a lot.
I'm glad you got
No.
that off your chest,
He
John.
thinks about me.
No,
Oh,
I don't think so.
I think about you.
I live rent free in Master Chief's head.
Truly, it's
I
the
hate
John
that
and Master
so
Chief's
much.
head for me.
He's just like, man, back in 2021, there was this one little character named John, and I just can't stop thinking about him. He's just so awesome.
Yeah, I'd watch him. I'd have watch him and Cortana just go at it. But most of all, he was a good friend.
Oh no.
Bro, like, I feel like he's just like, I have this sneaking suspicion that there's this, like, guy from 100 years ago who's, like, controlling me sometimes. I don't know why. Yeah,
I'm
like,
sorry,
sometimes I just,
what?
like, lose control of my body, and I just start, like, going on autopilot. I feel like there's, like, a guy, like, pushing two joysticks
Oh.
and moving my joints. And
What do you
making
think
me
would
run.
happen if a
Yeah.
dude from the 1900s just like showed up in your body and took control?
I feel like people would think I'm
I feel
schizophrenic.
like you...
Yeah, that's.
So no change for John.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in his 1900s phase again.
People would think that I'm schizophrenic.
Jolly Odin. All right, what's this Iron Beast doing in my living room?
It would take so long for someone to notice it wasn't John.
I'm an evil person.
You would go off like that. And we're like, yeah, okay, John, and that would just be it.
I'd get on and be like, Johnny-O, hello.
My name is Oswald. Okay, John, that's hilarious.
I would,
John, that's a funny
I would
bit.
think I'm a witch and then light myself on fire. I
He would
save
also be
Emily.
playing games exactly the same.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah.
1800s person would sit down in my gaming chair and be like, Steam, I know what that is.
It's just like the cotton gin.
Steam.
Ugh.
All right, so 360.
Oh,
Your
we're
parents
still
didn't
on
want you to
this?
kill historical figures.
We're still on this?
Uh,
Yeah.
let's jump forward in time to PC gaming.
Yeah, PC.
How you got into that?
Yeah, so like after the PC, I got my Xbox One, and then I got PC, 2017 as a graduation gift. I don't like really know the full specs on hand or what it's called. It was like $1,000 PC, but it was on sale for like $800, so I thought it was a pretty good price.
Okay.
It's a power spec G100 or something.
Whoa! Don't dox this computer.
Wow, John, you just put me out there like that.
Yeah,
'Cause we have
This
the
is
same-
I'm gonna
the
have to. I'm gonna have to
internet.
edit
kind
that
of
out.
called you out there.
Mhm.
Damn.
Shit, dude. I didn't play it honestly too much. At first, I was just kind of excited to have it,
Mm.
but I didn't play it too much because
I just think it's neat.
naturally,
It's so
when I
cute.
got it, the first game that was being played was Siege, a game that I was previously
Mm.
playing for already like a year and a half, and I was already
Mm.
losing interest in. And
Don't
then
lie
come,
to
and
us.
then
Don't lie to
af-
us. You played Minecraft first.
Of course, I played Minecraft first. I installed
Everyone,
shaders.
everyone boots up
Shaders was
Minecraft.
like the first thing I installed. It was the thing I was most proud of. It was the thing I was looking forward to. After playing
Now,
Minecraft
I feel like
for
a hacker
so
when
many
you first
fucking
use
years,
shaders.
looking like fucking shit.
Yo, go off.
Looks like blocks.
adding the simplicity, like just like simple things that most games have nowadays, like shadows and light.
Nicky, you're playing games with the Shadow the Hedgehog for years.
I'm gonna stab you in your sleep, John.
Someone's gonna get killed tonight.
I could have phrased that better. It could've been way
Anyway.
funnier. Hold on.
Yeah, that didn't make. It didn't even make sense. Like what Nicky said and what you were
You've
playing
been
with.
playing with
were-
Shadow for years. That's what.
Anyway,
That's
FYI,
what he
John,
said.
I'm not editing that out.
Yeah, you are.
Nicky said.
Please.
Nicky said playing with games that have had shadows for years, and you said you have been playing with shadows for years. That's what he just said. You repeated
Just go
what he
outside on the
said.
sidewalk and
Look,
look
the thought. It's the thought that counts.
Oh my
guys,
god.
1900s John is coming back.
Yeah. It's just coming through.
The orphans used to love these jokes back
Bro,
in
how did they get little tiny people in my headphones?
I think the thinks there's a man in these little ear cans.
My face says a little box society of people in my
Oh,
computer.
stop. We can't do this. This is...
Okay. So what encouraged you to play on PC more, Nicky? Was it the fact that Connor was playing Siege with us and not with you on console?
Well, yeah. I think Will talked about this on like the earlier podcast, but like in like 2016, Connor slowly started to like not game with us, which caused a lot
Is that
of
freshman year of college?
which caused a lot of I will admit I was a little angry boy. John was a big angry boy. Whenever
It turns out we were based, so
whenever Connor stopped showing up for fucking GTA 5 out of all things.
Connor, you know we have a car meet tonight. Why are you not showing up?
And then when
Look,
I got into
I wanted to hang out with my friend, and I don't think you can fault someone for that.
And in the process of that, you made 2 new friends.
Who?
I made one. I'm not gonna say who.
Dang, you gonna do Michael like that?
Oh, man.
drops out of the Discord.
Michael's in the Discord?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, like I got to like college, and then like due to just like freshman year, just being a freshman in college, it's just like a lot of stuff going on. I didn't find too much time for hard gaming with the boys, so I took it felt like a really big hiatus where I did not PC game that much.
True.
And I did not game with the boys that much. It was probably like I feel the unfortunate part is I feel like I can count on one hand how many times I game with the boys freshman year.
Yeah.
So like Connor didn't even bring his PC, so
Connor didn't even.
He brought
bring it.
second semester.
yeah.
I gamed a little bit more second year. And then third year I was making a bigger effort, and then like now I feel like I'm back to where I used to be for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy about that. I feel like I'm trying to find a good balance.
Game life balance.
Game life, yeah. It's you're min-maxing your time.
Yeah, it's like mostly just a process of go to work, come home, roll a 50-50 of whether or not I want to work or
I
game.
thought you were gonna say roll.
I thought you say roll a joint.
Yeah, yo, roll a fat blunt.
Yeah, go to work,
Every
come
day.
back, roll an absolute blazer, light that shit, down it in one riff, and then I'm gaming with the
Oh
boys. I'm
my
like,
god.
Dude. That'd be awesome.
down some bong water from the previous weekend.
Oh.
See, now you ruined
That,
it.
that sounds.
Oh, I thought I
really
ruined
gross.
weed for you? I'm sorry.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
Nicky was getting hungry. You made.
Oh my god.
All right, well, that's a good kind of recap, I suppose.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Nothing,
It definitely
nothing
took
too
like
different
20
from
minutes
Connor.
longer than I feel like it should have.
well, there's like 1 or 2 maybe interruptions that,
Sorry.
like a tangent or so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apologize. This podcast is an open a free flowing thought space.
Well, not all
Space.
thoughts. Some thoughts we shut down.
Well, we shut down some thoughts, we censor others, and then when it comes to certain Sega franchises, we don't like to talk about
I
those.
bet
That was
John's
a really
really
terrible joke.
Oh, I bet
Say
you
it,
did.
say it, John. I'll censor it.
No.
I promise this time.
He's
Oh, he's not gonna say it.
He's not gonna say it.
It's unlucky. If you subscribe to our Patreon, you'll hear his joke. And
Man,
that's
you
a
don't need
promise.
Pythagorean theorem to understand all these tangents.
Wow.
That was the joke.
Is that OC?
That doesn't even make any sense. Pythagorean theorems and triangles.
Wait, you'll need what is it? SOHCAHTOA. There's sine, cosine.
How about you suck Katori? Oh no, never mind.
Oh my god.
So how would you suck my toes?
Alright. That's okay.
All right,
Stop that.
next segment: foot fetishes. Anyone
No,
wanna?
nope.
Jake
Shit.
and Will, I have a question.
Not
for
here.
you.
What's up?
You got a question for us? What's up?
And I'm not going to use this podcast as an example because I don't know if me being here influences that. So here's my question. And like
Okay.
the first few podcasts, you know, even with Michael and Connor, you know, you guys had like a pretty good structure going on, you know.
Well,
It was boring,
like,
but it was
like
structured.
you had your talking points. You followed those pretty closely, it seemed.
no, we always have talking points.
Well,
Yeah, I don't
no,
have
that's what I'm
points to
saying.
talk
No,
about.
that's what I'm saying. And they were followed pretty closely. I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Now that John's here,
Mm.
how well
see
does
where
that
you're
go
going.
according?
I don't even
No,
hear
I
the rest of
think-
your question. I just knew
I think
what you were
John
asking.
adds an important element that is vital to most good podcasts, which is the ability to improv.
Yeah.
John's brain is
It
an
never stops.
unquantifiable machination.
Yeah, you
That-
need
Is that a
Pythagorean theorem to understand.
Machination is a word, but I don't use it right.
I'm
No,
looking
that
Googling
was-
it right now.
I'm basically a Machiavellian fucking edgelord,
Mm.
like leader and dynamo.
Yeah.
He is.
Any other titles you want to throw on there?
Yeah, just you got any
Yeah.
like Destiny titles you want to like
Yeah,
dredge in?
Unbroken.
Oh.
Nice.
That's funny you mentioned that because you actually rage quit from zombies earlier today. I don't know
yeah,
if it was broken.
Sounds
that
pretty
now I'm
broken to me.
You know what's broken?
Yeah.
My heart. Welcome to the Valentine's Day episode. Of
Yeah, it's
ladies and
Valentine's
gentlemen.
Day, and
We will be taking
The Boys
girlfriend
Podcast.
applications at our Patreon. You good, man?
Oh no.
You got the Rona, bro.
But Jake, we can't date our fans. That's a no go.
Why?
Oh, right. Because the
It's-
power balance,
yeah,
the
the
power
power-
dynamic's really weird.
Because we're so famous. Like if
Yeah.
we dated someone, it wouldn't be
Yeah,
right.
you guys have to
Mm.
understand. Nobody famous can date someone who's not famous.
It's true.
That's not
Yeah,
allowed.
it's how the world
So
works.
yeah,
Because the power balance.
Okay, so
is-
Will, what celebrity then, or like what?
Well,
I guess
you can only
I guess
you can
what
only date
YouTuber?
someone.
you can only date someone who has equal to the number of subscribers you have.
John,
So
you're
this-
somehow
otherwise,
you
it'd be a
interrupted
power
me, but I was
imbalance.
gonna say that, so my pick is Jake.
Oh, it has to be in the same group.
No, it would be someone with the same amount of subscribers.
I don't know if you guys have the same.
I
'cause
thought
Jake
you were
has
gonna
his
say
own
like
channel.
someone of like the same magnitude, so just like low level
Well,
YouTuber.
It could
Technically-
be the same magnitude.
Do I have
just
more
don't know
subs than
any.
Halfwake? If so, I'm abusing my power by even
I don't
talking
think
to
so, but you have more
guys.
views.
Yeah, well, so technically, like, I'm grooming.
So yeah,
you
when we
all.
made out last night, that was kind of a weird abuse of your power. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Bro, don't out me like that,
I'm sorry, bro. Wait, you're canceled now, so
bro. Call me
get a
canceled.
therapist.
Oh, man.
What's a good call me Carson like joke we could make?
Naruto.
What are your thoughts on the whole situation?
I know nothing about it, John. Enlighten me.
Shit's whack.
Wait, really?
Oh no.
Oh God, why would you say
Are,
that?
are you
Nicky?
actually are you joking or no?
I don't bother to listen to whenever y'all talk about it. So
I don't think we really need to
Why
get
Yeah,
would
into
maybe
you
not.
that.
say that?
Will, oh, I just have something. You know, Super Mega. Will,
Yes, I'm familiar.
what are the fucking? Matt had the funniest joke. He was on like Minecraft with Jay Schlatt, who's one of the Carson cronies,
Uh-huh.
and he's like,
Yeah.
Jay
Jay
Schlatt
Schlatt's-
is more than a crony; he's an idol.
Jay Schlatt.
But go on.
Jay Schlatt's like, man, I didn't know you were a fan of me. Like, what's your favorite video? And Matt's like, oh, I really liked your response to the Carson situation. Like, on a fucking,
Oh my god.
you know, I don't know if the podcast knows this. There's no way
Oh.
they would. But Will and I and Connor went and saw Super Mega live.
Oh,
It was really
shit.
cool. They're funny.
When was this?
2 summers ago, I think.
Okay.
Before.
Yeah. No, we all wore our masks and we all stayed social distancing.
No, I was
No.
wondering if you were like little foaming babies
No,
that was
we
like
were not.
penis.
Nice.
I saw Tiny
still
Meat Gang
do that.
live.
You saw who?
What? Tiny Meat
Oh,
Gang.
really? That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Boys, I can't wait for the anime episode. So like me, Will, and John can talk about like the anime convention that we went to.
We could talk about that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's not like related to the plot. of
We
any
went to
specific anime.
Otakon in DC.
Is that as good as SoCon?
Yes, Sakon D's minds.
God. Fucking.
Jake, you gotta
Yeah?
keep them coming.
I-
You thought I was gonna say stop.
No, you're the only one who encourages me to make those kind of jokes, and that's just kind of our little relationship we got going on.
Yeah,
That's why
that's
we
the
made out
only
last night.
relationship we have going on. Nothing else.
Yeah, it's the only one. He has more views. It'd be kind of weird if there's anything more than that.
Nikki, do you want to talk about the convention?
I thought it was
You said
pretty.
you can't wait.
I thought it was pretty cool. There was like, it was my first like, it was my first experience into like anime and cosplaying like to that magnitude, I guess.
Nikki, who did you dress up like again? Was it
I didn't dress up. What?
Ray or Rem? It was one of those blue-haired girls.
Ha! Joke's on you. I haven't seen ReZero
I'm
yet.
pretty sure he was the snake girl from Monster Musume.
It was something in a maid outfit. I don't remember what that.
No.
Yeah, it was weird. Like I saw your pictures with you, where you were the girl from High School DxD, and I
When
saw
did you grow
John as the
massive bazongas.
yeah, it's absolute milk wagons. And I'm like, is that Nicky?
Milk wagon. What the fuck?
I'm like, holy shit, that's a good cosplay.
Nicky is a master of cross dressing.
Dudes to the left.
Dude.
It's
One
insane.
thing
He
I
totally
distinctly remember from
transforms.
that convention is the smell at the end of the day and how it got progressively more rank. So-
Look, honestly, like I'm gonna be real though. You don't get that stereotypical weeb or like Smash player smell until you get into the dedicated game room, which has like
Oh,
which
yeah,
has like
that's-
50 TV set up playing like various games. Then you smell it. It hits you like a truck. It's sealed, like the room is sealed by these double doors that when you open them, you're hit with the waft.
Yeah, and then Nicky walks up to the Dragon Ball Fighters booth, says, "I got next."
I did.
He did.
Oh,
He
I did do that, and then I lost for bullshit.
Was
so-
there like a tournament? Because I remember Will and I were like walking around without you for a little bit.
Yeah.
wait, did you actually do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
I
was
did do that.
actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nicky
shit,
left
that
us.
was a joke I made. That's funny.
Yeah,
I
there was
think I-
actually a fighters tournament that he was in. So me and Charlie went around getting pictures with the cosplayers.
No,
while
it
he
wasn't
was...
really a tournament. It was just you sit down, and you could play. There was a tournament going on, but I didn't compete.
Gotcha.
That was already
Another
like
thing
going
I specifically-
underway. But I lost you guys because I went to go. They had an autograph signing for God, what's his name? Why am I blanking on it? Hold on, I'm looking this up.
Yeah, it's the author of High School DxD, and they're like, "Holy shit, it's you!"
I
And they
wish.
saw you in your cosplay.
It was Vic Magnolia.
No.
No.
Well, with Richard Epcar, yeah. He was at the convention. And
Who's he?
He's the voice of Raiden in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
So I told Will and John that I was gonna go do that, and I bought like a Raiden pop because I had nothing for him to sign.
Ooh.
yeah, but does he play Raiden in the Mortal Kombat live-action movie though?
He does not.
I hope so.
I bought a
Hey, yo, is that
shitty.
Frost? She got a bad.
I bought a $20 foam Genji sword that broke halfway through the day. Also, another thing I distinctly remember is a booth full of porn. And they're just like these
It's
fucking, like
called hentai, John.
spastics
It's
like
called
outside
hentai.
of it
Yeah, come on.
perusing through it, just like I think this
yes.
is quality. I'll purchase this.
Yeah, I
Maybe they were occupied by 1900s.
They're like looking through it. They push up their
salesman.
glasses. Like okay.
What do you think a 20th century British merchant would do if he saw hentai?
You go
All
like
right.
that.
probably call it
Just-
odd,
just like-
honestly.
Actually, that'd probably be the most stimulation he's ever seen in his life.
Probably.
He just wouldn't know what to do.
It's like if you go back in time to give like a caveman like a Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
His brain
exactly.
explodes.
It just breaks.
You've never had this amount of concentrated sugar in your entire existence. Here you go, and just
probably
it's
think they're
like
like-
Juggernog.
You think they're like elves. You wouldn't think they're human.
Yeah.
What?
They're little anime characters.
Oh, that's
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Non sequitur alert. We're going back to this.
They're talking about the game, and I'm like, what?
No,
Oh,
I gotta fuck.
Well, that's what he would say. I didn't say that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Of course. Of
That's
course.
It's like that part in To Kill a Mockingbird where he says the N word. You have to read it out loud to the class, and like
Bro,
everyone's looking
do
at
not
you.
read Huckleberry Finn, bro. Do
Bro.
not read Huckleberry Finn.
Bro, we should cancel Huckleberry Finn, bro. Have you read that book?
Huckleberry Finn get canceled.
Bro, for real.
Oh my god.
All right. Speaking of traveling back in time to caveman era, and also kind of relative to an anime, I'm watching this anime called Dr. Stone. That's not entirely related, but
What a
If you were to
topic.
go
An
back in
anime
time-
none of us have seen.
I mean,
I
yeah,
just
but
haven't
if,
seen
if,
it
if-
yet. It's on my list.
this is like kind of the basis, or it's on a related note to my proposed hypothetical here. Is if you were to go back in time to like caveman era, how far do you think you could progress like society by with the knowledge you have right now? Like how far, like what's the most advanced scientific thing you could create with just like scavenging by yourself back in the day?
The wheel.
I have faith in you to make a wheel.
I could probably, if they don't have language, or do they have language?
I was thinking more like you're on your own.
That's just like a wilderness survival situation then.
I guess.
Yeah,
Okay,
I want a
let's say-
tribe of people who worship me, and then we
Okay.
make things together. Because like you could do a lot more if you have a bunch of people. You know, You
Right.
could make,
Okay.
like-
Yeah. So you have a tribe of like blank slates of people who only know how to get food and
Right.
fuck.
We could.
And
I
you're-
mean, I could probably figure out how to make a bow. Don't they use like
Oh, yeah,
animal
yeah.
sinew as string? And
You can
like,
find some bendy sticks. Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm thinking like,
Do they know how to make fire?
yeah. Let's assume that they
See,
are
I'm
like
an
they're
Eagle Scout, so I
stereotypical
know a lot
cavemen
about
that live in
wilderness.
caves and make fire.
Yeah, I think I would just kill myself.
Wow. How would you do it?
Oh. Yeah, because I don't have any modern tools, right?
No,
They won't let you. You're their god. You're like C-3PO with the little Ewoks.
I wouldn't. Oh, you know what?
Would you jump off something?
That'd
Will
probably
just
be the
thought
easiest way
of
to
having
find
a
cliff,
beautiful
right?
caveman bride.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'd be-
I don't know
That'd
how to-
be brutal.
I don't know how to tie a noose, and there's not even like any rope or anything. You can't really drown yourself.
Pretty sure you could just go meet a saber-toothed tiger. Come on.
Yeah, I suppose.
but that would
I don't know if
be-
I want to go out like battling
Yeah, I don't know.
an animal in
I don't know
Mortal
if I want to be
Kombat.
eaten. That might be worse than falling off a cliff.
Because you could still be alive at some point while
Yeah.
you're being eaten.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
like unless you like made sure you got your whole head in their mouth and then they bit down and like crushed your neck. That'd probably be the quickest, right?
I think about that a lot, actually. Yeah.
Okay. The little tribe gives you food.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got a hypothetical. Okay. They did this
Yeah?
on a Rooster
For it.
Teeth podcast. I'm ripping this off, but explaining shit to cavemen is really funny. Like explaining modern things, assuming they can speak your language, but it's just
Yeah.
cavemen. So like,
But like,
explain,
if you
Will,
were to
explain
tell
your
them,
Rainbow
like, a
Six
phone-
team to a caveman.
Explain what?
Your Rainbow Six, what you do on the team. Jake,
I don't-
you
I
can
don't-
do it too. You do the
I
same
don't think
thing.
that's really like a hypothetical thing. It's like I thought that was more like it would be weird if you tried to do this
Ooh.
because they wouldn't understand.
They're about to stab you if you don't explain. You have to explain.
Okay, so like when you're getting food, right? Like you're hunting an animal. There are those who like go and like perform the death blow. Those who scout it out, and those who watch
What's
the flanker
scouting?
saber-toothed
No, I'm
tigers.
kidding.
I'm the one that watches the flanker saber-toothed tigers and then hard breaches on the objective. I mean, got any comment on that? I would relate it to
have-
like food.
We have sticks that make big fire, like the fire here.
I would kind
You
of
shoot
be as
little
generic as
sticks.
possible and relate all the roles of playing playing a competitive
Okay,
shooter.
So
to
here's the
getting
thing,
food.
right? You just discovered your talent for going back to the previous thing, where you now are like the team captain of a squad of cavemen, and you give them little
Oh,
roles.
shit.
So like,
Yeah, who do you think would be the best entry fragger for?
What if? Okay,
You're a
what if
squad of cavemen.
Probably the
You
guy
get
with
the biggest,
Like the fastest or the strongest?
you get the one that can
Fastest.
throw a spear the hardest?
Mm.
I think you want the strongest to be the the entry trade.
Mm.
Dude, honestly, you could make shield ops pretty easily. You just give them like a big fucking like tree log, right? You could hide behind
Yeah.
it.
I don't know what you're shielding from. Like
The
what the
animals.
projectiles that the animals are throwing at you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say-
Isn't that
obviously.
basically Clash?
Well, there's other. What?
Is that her name, Clash?
Yeah, you're
Clash,
right.
yeah, that's an operator.
You calling her
But-
a
Plants of
caveman,
Rainbow
Nicky?
Six Siege.
What?
Anyway, no, but you're fighting. I mean, if there are cavemen with you, there's other
Mhm.
cavemen. That's probably your biggest threat.
Are we still talking about cavemen?
We really are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Just
kind of
go
losing
play Far-
steam,
just
boys.
Go play Far Cry Primal, dude.
You're the only one who ever had Steam for it, John.
I'm
You
not. I
can't
kind
run out
of
of
fuck,
steam
fuck
if
with
you
his
never had it.
vision.
Jake came up with this.
You can't run out of Steam if you never had it.
I was more like, how
What-
far could you progress technology before you die?
Yeah.
Not far
Like,
at all.
could you make like a water mill?
Maybe.
Could you
See, that would like,
make a hammer
work.
with nails?
That would work if you looked up all of these things before you went.
No,
do,
no.
Do you know metallurgy? Could you make metal?
Do you know metallurgy?
Well, yeah. Do you? Like, I don't
Jake's
know.
ask a fucking
Yeah, I'm
hammer.
gonna become
No.
a fucking alchemist, dude.
I mean, you find a rock. That's a hammer.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what would you use as nails.
I mean, you could probably make a decent shelter. I mean, you have infinite time. I'm assuming you could find the water's probably clean and you can eat berries and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably figure shit out given enough time.
I might be with Will on this one. Just let me just fucking go, dude. Let me go.
Yeah, but
You're out.
I wouldn't
You
want to
don't have
live
the
there.
will to live.
I don't know if I would want to live there, dude. That doesn't
Alright.
sound very fun.
This was a hypothetical situation about how much knowledge you hold right now.
Okay, you kill
that
yourself
could apply to the
and
real
Not
world.
enough. I
You were
have
born
enough
earlier.
knowledge to know that if that happened, wouldn't want to be there.
That's fair enough, bro.
Okay.
No. Here's what happens. Every time you die, you find that you're sent back earlier. So you're sent back
No.
to
No.
like 1800.
Not like
So
the fucking
you have to
Tom
survive
Cruise
in that
movie.
era. Otherwise, it just gets worse.
It's
You
not
die
like-
too many times, Earth is molten, and you get caught in an infinite
Do I
spawn.
live
You get spawn
forever?
trapped.
You get
Live,
spawn
die,
trapped.
repeat.
You fall through the void.
Do I live forever in this?
Yeah.
Eventually, you're a
Fuck it.
primordial sentience, and then you decide to
And
create
then
your own
you
humans.
create your own universe,
Yeah.
and then you're God.
That sounds
See,
awful.
That's how we got
I
here.
could do
That's
that.
that's what Elon
No,
Musk
Will,
thinks
no,
the
no.
universe is.
Oh my god.
I don't want anyone to think that we think better than anyone else, but what would you guys do if you guys
We
were
think
God?
harder.
Why is
Yeah,
this-
think hard. Wait, what? Think smarter, not harder.
Yeah. What?
Wait. Me and the boys messing up common English idioms.
We
English
don't think we're
phrases.
better than anyone else, but if we were a tribe of cavemen, we would definitely bash your skulls in
Joe,
with rocks
we
like rust.
we 100% would build guns.
Oh my
In-
god.
We
That
would definitely make armor out of street signs and shit, and have
The
little
street
cars.
signs?
We'd have
Are
a
the street
Flintstone car that
signs
we all
in the-
pedal with our feet and run around.
Okay, well, would you rather be in like prehistoric era alone, or like in post-apocalypse now?
Post-apocalypse, easy.
I mean, that also sounds like it sucks.
It sounds like your mental state is pretty weak in terms of like adversity.
I feel
Think
like
about this, right,
here's
Jake?
The thing, Jake, is I want to be able to watch shows and eat good
Mm.
food. And
Yeah,
play
but
video
what if your
games.
life's a movie?
Shut up.
But it's not. It's not comfortable.
Jake, a post-apocalypse, you could probably find some sort of book on how to make anything.
Yeah. But
I would
I'm
want
more
to
interested
animate
in
my
Will's.
own shows. That sounds.
I'm interested
that
in
takes
Will's
so long.
refusal to accept new living conditions.
Will starts animating
albeit
his own
very
shows for
severe new
himself.
living conditions.
I think
Well- Would you learn how to animate so you can make your own anime?
No, I just said I wouldn't. That's so much work for like
that's a lot
so
of
little
work.
payoff.
That's a lot of work.
What if DVDs are okay? You get
I-
a generator, you get a TV, you get a DVD player, and you can watch
Okay, you're
anime.
right. Yes, if I had electricity, and then I would try to survive in the post-apocalyptic world.
Damn.
See, I think you could progress caveman society a lot more than like you think you do. Like you could teach them like possibly how to make like a pencil, or like, maybe paint or something.
Wait, why would you? Oh, do you teach him like writing? You're saying?
Well, yeah, just like inventions that we commonly have today that might
Nicky,
be
how do you make a
feasible to
pencil?
make then. What?
You get a sharp rock and you use it to carve onto less hard rocks.
Yeah,
Well, that's not how a pencil
that's not a
works.
pencil.
I mean,
Are you making
All right,
fire?
so
you need to chop down a tree and somehow process it into paper first.
you find some graphite.
Yeah, where do you find graphite?
In the earth.
Usually
Level
like
11?
like 60
Yeah.
to 40.
Ugh.
I teach them that like you don't go too deep and don't dig straight down. You might find lava.
Step 1. Teach 'em
How would your
to
life
make
be different
pencils.
if you were Steve from Minecraft IRL?
I wouldn't hurt my hands after punching walls.
Yeah,
That'd
like
be
you could just go out and
nice.
punch a tree. What would you
That'd
do?
be nice.
I wouldn't be
Would
able
you-
to sleep
would
on
you
my
build-
side.
Really?
You
Oh,
would
you
be
could.
able to sleep on your side. That's fair enough.
Well, I mean, your neck doesn't have any joints, so it wouldn't. I don't think it would feel.
Uh,
You put a block perfectly between your neck and the.
Mm.
No, but
What if-
that's not one block space.
You can hold
A half
so
slab?
much without having a backpack.
Will,
What
Will,
if
you can.
what if you had the abilities of Steve, but you weren't actually Steve?
No, Will, you can make.
That's a little different.
You could
That's pretty
stack
cool.
snow layer by layer until it's perfect.
Do I gain the ability to lose movement in my elbows and knees?
Yeah,
no,
you're
no, no.
Steve.
You're normal. Like you're yourself.
Oh, okay.
But you like Minecraft physics.
well, what
What
and
other
interaction with
powers
the
does
environment
he
applies.
have?
what abilities does he have that would be bad? Like I like
he
his
can like he can hold infinite weight.
You can
in his
heal your
pockets.
broken
yeah,
legs
no,
by
but I'm
eating
saying
pork
that
chops.
would be bad. For instance.
Oh, that would be bad. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
talking
'cause
like
all
how
I
like
see are
what would you do?
pluses.
Yeah, but what would you do tomorrow? What would
How
you
tall,
like?
Steve?
You're essentially a superhero then. What
Dude,
would you
my
what would
room
you do
would
with that
become
power?
so much cleaner when I could just put it all in my fucking inventory.
Mm. Would you build houses for the homeless? Would you jump off to see if fall damage
I
is
mean,
real?
I still have to break the trees, which is probably gonna ruin the
Yo,
ecosystem even
Steve is
more.
6'4". Hell yeah, I'm being Steve.
What?
Wait, what?
He's 6'4".
What?
Wait, I'm.
Is that?
Well,
is
if
that-
we assume Steve is the average height and is able to lift these certain things, we can assume
He's
a
not
block
average
is
height, he's
3 feet
6'4".
and 2 inches tall. If Steve is 2 blocks tall, it means he's 6 feet 4 inches tall.
He's 3 blocks.
He's not 3 blocks.
No,
I
he's
know.
2 blocks, cracker.
Have you played Minecraft?
No.
Your lack of knowledge has ruined this entire hypothetical situation.
This whole
Oh yeah, he is 2
podcast.
blocks.
He is 2 blocks. Yeah.
You can jump
Oh
pretty
my
far.
god. What?
You can jump pretty far.
I don't know if he can jump more than like the average person though.
Open up Minecraft.
All right.
Bro, let's see you jump 3 blocks.
He has a 3-foot vertical standing still.
Yeah, that's not that high.
It's high, way higher than average.
Well,
A 3-foot
there's
vertical.
a lot of people weighing that average down.
Like little like
A lot of-
paraplegics and shit. Like, come on, just jump.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
just get up.
Dude, they're tanking our stats, bro. I swear.
Just move, dude. Get
All
up.
right, all right. Let's,
Steve,
let's
what else
talk
can
about
Steve
something
do?
else.
You can turn invisible.
No, okay. You can't say that's one of his powers. That's like that's because that's not a
It's
potion.
a potion, yeah.
Are you
You're not
assuming
living-
you
you're
have
not-
all
you're
of
not-
the
yeah, you're
items?
not-
well,
Wait,
consider
what
this,
potions
consider
can you
this.
make
If
from
you
real
were
life shit in
Steve-
Minecraft? Hold on.
They never said you're living in Minecraft. They're saying you
Yeah,
have the
he said
abilities
you
of
have-
Steve.
yeah.
But if you find obsidian, which is a very real substance,
Mm-hmm.
and you make a circle and light it on fire, what would happen?
That's not a power Steve has.
Yeah.
That's
But when Steve does it,
What do you-
Nether portal opens.
yeah, but that's a side effect of the world.
Yeah, it's
That's not
Minecraft.
Steve's power.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Steve isn't like a fucking conjurer and summon the power of the Nether portal. He
No.
just clashes flint and steel next to obsidian, and it
Hmm.
works.
What if it's glowstone with
Steve's
water
just a
though?
strong human. I mean,
He's really strong, dude. He punches trees.
I punch trees.
Do you break them?
No, that you never said that was a part of the the application. That
Well,
you
I
didn't say.
am
punches
now?
trees and doesn't afraid of anything.
What if you had
He
the
kills
abilities of
creepers.
Steve? Like, would everything that you can craft in Minecraft, like, because you have that personal crafting menu,
Yeah, you concentrate really
Yeah,
hard.
you,
and it
you have a
pops up in front of
2x2 crafting menu.
It applies to crafting in the world of Minecraft. So taking Steve's abilities into the real world, what
So no, here's
real
what I-
world objects would be implemented into it?
So yeah, I think if you found enough planks of wood, you could make yourself a crafting bench and have a 3x3. Because I think that is an ability he has, is making that stuff.
So they're saying if you find all the ingredients to like,
Yes.
so if you put 3 diamonds, because technically it's him crafting it, right?
Yes, that is
So
a
you can
power
make
he has.
shit. 3 like, you go to like Zales and get 3 diamonds, and then you get 2 sticks from the woods, and all of a sudden you have a diamond pick.
Well, I think you'd have to find diamonds of the right size. I don't think they
You
would
would
magically grow.
Definitely have to go to Y11 for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could probably find them on Etsy.
Yeah, this whole thing reminds me of like this hypothetical of like if you were sent back in time to like a prehistoric era.
Yeah,
All
but this
right,
is
let's.
more
Any
fun.
and we got any other topics?
But you were Steve, you know, like how?
Yeah, that's better.
That's what
We should
Minecraft
make a
is.
game out of
which is
this.
basically Minecraft.
Oh my god.
Dude, way to take that full circle, Jake. That's pretty epic.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
I hate that.
Off the dome.
We finally escaped from the caveman thing and you brought it right
What
back.
is
We're
this fucking
back.
Episode.
I'm streets ahead.
Oh my god.
All right, anyone else got any other topics?
I thought mine was pretty good. I'm
Shut
tapped
up.
out.
You just got it going for.
I
30
hate
minutes.
you.
What's your
Nick,
favorite color?
You got any stories? Sean, shut up.
Should I ask if I have any stories?
Yeah.
I think my favorite color is whatever color John's blood is.
Hmm.
My favorite color is red.
Nikki, if you were to show up to a class and you had to do an icebreaker, interesting fact about yourself, what would you say?
I got staples in my
two
shin.
truths and a lie.
Shh. He said it.
Go.
No, he said it. He's got staples in his shin.
I got staples in my shin. I don't have them anymore.
How did you? What happened?
They just
Uh,
all-
A pool bit him.
Yeah, Will was.
He went
Will
too
was
close to a
there.
magnet.
Will was there. It was in like 2012. I went to Florida. And my parents were like, "You could bring your one friend with you." And I'm like, "Okay, Will."
You picked Will?
Yeah, I picked
Yeah.
Will.
My husband?
The only other
Wait a
friends I
minute.
was friends with in like
Jake?
6th grade was like Boner and fucking.
Whoa! No, no, we're not saying full names. Remember?
God damn it!
You might also want to avoid saying that your best friend in 6th grade was Boner.
Was Boner, yeah.
Yeah.
People aren't. I wouldn't say it's intuitive that we call Connor Bonner.
No, no
and
one
then
else calls
Boner.
him Boner except Nikki.
Only
Bonzor,
Nicky calls
dude.
him Boner.
It's
He's
just
Connor, aka Consor, aka Bonner, aka Bonzor, aka Boner.
Apparently, yeah.
That's all Nikki, man.
yeah. So me.
So
and
you want to talk
Will-
about how you got attacked by pool?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay,
Me and
go
Will went
ahead.
to Florida, and we were in the pool. It was on like one of the last days of the trip, and my parents were like, "Okay, we're gonna do this thing that you wanted to do because I really want to go parasailing.
That's so nice of them.
I really want to go parasailing, so I was really excited that day. But in the morning, we were in the pool because parents forced us to go outside because it's 2012. We're still fucking youngins.
Yeah, 12 years old, right?
Yeah, gotta listen to mommy and
Aw.
daddy.
No, we weren't born
Yeah.
in 2000.
Born in 2000. Same here.
Said we weren't.
Wait a minute.
Glad you guys are all my age.
Long story short, I took my leg. I like the pool. So it's like a pool step is like it's like not just like against the wall. It's like a corner.
Mm.
So but the corner was chipped. So my
Mm.
shin went right into it and split my shin open. And apparently you could see the bone.
Yeah.
Did you look at it?
Pools are taking their toll from us.
I was kind of.
Nikki
I lost
looked
half
at
my
it and then
tooth. He
almost
lost his
passed
shin.
out.
That
Holy
is
shit.
almost accurate. I like
Nicky split
lift.
his
It
shin
didn't
open?
actually feel that bad. It just felt like I had like a little cut. So I raised my leg out of the water. And I didn't know what was wrong because
I have.
my skin was white because I'm white, and then like the cut was also white. But turns
Really?
out that was the bone. But I could just see like blood just constantly like flowing out. But I just kept dipping
have
my
a
leg back in the
remarkably
water
similar
to
story.
clean it. And then I was lifted out of the water, and then I started blacking out.
Holy shit, bro.
And then I got staples in my leg, which honestly wasn't that bad of an experience.
Nikki, I'm glad you're okay.
TY mods.
I mean, yeah, from Nicky's shin to John diving tooth first. And then I actually have a pool-related injury story as well.
Oh?
I was just like chilling, and I was at a hotel for some reason. To
Business
see my
trip.
mistress. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was me, my mom, and my sister. My sister and I were in the pool, like throwing a ball back and forth, and she threw it over my head because she sucks, right?
Yeah.
And so I get out of the pool to go get the ball, and it's behind a pool chair. So I lean behind the pool chair, and I stub my toe. I'm like, oh, that hurt. And I get back in the pool, and we keep throwing the ball. I'm like, man, that shit really hurted. Like my toe that I stubbed. I'm like, I don't know why it hurts more than I'm in the pool now. So I get out, and it's on my left foot. I stubbed, so the like the leg of the chair went in between my pinky toe and the toe next to it.
I hate that.
And
I hate that, dude.
it split them
Oh.
down left and right. It bisected those two toes,
Oh, man.
and so I have a scar in between my two toes on my left foot.
Oh my God.
That like it's like half an inch, like 3/4 of an inch deep, where my foot was just separate. So
Dude,
I
you're the kind of
almost.
kid to have like skateboarding scars all over yourself.
I actually do have several skateboarding scars. I have 2 on my left elbow, and then I have a 1 from a big wipeout on my right elbow.
Dude, like, pool injuries are, like, some of the worst.
Pool injuries hit different.
Yeah, I just
do.
never hurt myself in the pool because I'm not stupid.
Your time will come.
So-
I
jackass.
technically wasn't in the pool.
It's a question of when, not if.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can change that if we ever meet up IRL.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you underwater. Please.
Oh, no.
Dude, that's actually the scariest feeling. You're gonna
What,
have to censor his
drowning?
name, but Trent.
Drowning?
I,
Remember that
I'd say
kid?
people would agree with you.
Yeah.
Wait, yo, low key, bro.
It's up
Don't
there.
censor his name, okay? But he used to fucking hold me underwater, and it's so.
You
Are you
say
serious?
I won't say his name, but
Did you just?
and then say the whole name.
Oh my
That
god.
is fucking cool, and it's good. Don't actually put his name in though.
I know.
He's not-
That's the funny part. Is me having to edit it. Thanks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Jake Calhoun.
Yeah. Will
Ah.
Oh man.
Smith. Yeah.
Stop.
That's a good one. Let's make a podcast about him.
Is John doing this because he was saying that the last episode was devoid of?
Stop.
This pretty
Editing.
much is that podcast about James.
Oh my
If we
god.
just name drop him too many times. Yeah, John was like, Jake doesn't do any work with the podcast. Like, we should make him edit.
There was a guy. His name was James.
You
Shut
try listening.
up.
You try listening back to this.
That's
This
no, that's
acid trip.
that's Froggy Fresh, dude.
I don't care about who dunked on James
Why is James?
or why he's crying.
We have to
I think-
censor his
I
name
think-
every fucking
I
time.
think next week we don't have John on and see if it goes differently.
I'll be there.
For science.
That's a pretty convincing independent variable we got going on there.
Put Connor
I
there.
think it might be interesting to see.
Okay.
Can you guys
Nothing
like,
personal,
next
kid.
next episode, or you guys should just like have a episode that just has like you guys and then Connor and Deesh.
What Connor?
What do you think it should just?
And
Be?
just like
Oh
that,
wait,
he
you think,
lagged
it should
out of the
you think it
Discord.
should just you think it should just be Jake, Will, and Deesh?
Oh, that'd
Oh.
be great. Introduce
I
the
think-
last member.
Oh, the seventh, the infamous 7th member, who for contractual reasons cannot break up with Connor because
Yep.
it would ruin the aesthetic.
Well, I guess we'll find out if Connor lived through this Valentine's Day, and then we can find out if that's a
Oh,
possibility.
true.
He's been radio
Yeah.
silent, so that could either mean
Yeah, if I did my job, you
either
shouldn't
or.
be.
If you
Huh?
What?
All right. Well, it's good. Yeah, Nick, I'm glad you're here because you're one of the Halfwake members with a girlfriend, and so at least you know you survived Valentine's Day.
Dude,
Yeah.
TY. Michael was here too. He lived.
Michael was here, but I'm not convinced he was all right considering he did leave throughout the zombies to go throw up. So
Oh.
Bold of you to assume any of us are all right.
But he wasn't talking about going to 7-Eleven
you want to unpack something, John?
for
You want to
his
unpack
sake.
this?
Do you have something to say or not?
Yeah, John. You want to like talk about your problems? We got.
Yeah,
time.
bro. So
Go
like,
on.
Unpack this
my
cock.
fucking
Oh,
my dick's too big, man.
Shit.
Nicky
Yo,
fucking
you just
got
got
you.
you just got pwned, kid.
Yeah, Nicky
Nicky,
owned
he
me.
got you pretty good there. Thank you, Nicky.
Could drop
That
out of the
reminds-
call now.
That reminds me of the Ma situation.
Oh no.
What?
No
I don't
one's
wanna
gonna
hear it.
say it.
I don't want to hear it,
Say
Jake.
say what?
No.
My balls.
That's like half this episode is
You didn't even
Bad
finish the
fucking
joke. You're just gonna
shit.
leave the viewers confused.
My balls.
There we go.
I said it. I said.
Come on, Jake. Say it loud and proud, even if no audience likes it.
Hey, we don't have an audience.
That you know of.
got him.
What?
John, was there something you wanted to say before Nicky burned you to the ground?
No!
Oh my god.
I feel like the audience is gonna think that's some sort of like fucking massive insult, which it kind of is in regard, but
I have to censor both of those names. Like I have to censor first and last name for that guy.
Now pretend it's a bad swear word.
I mean, for all
Yeah.
we know, John, like for all the listeners know, it could be a slur.
Yeah.
You could just be popping
No,
off racial
I never
slurs.
say slurs.
You never said a slur? That's
No.
good.
Wow.
You want to break that streak?
Will has definitely said more slurs than me on Discord.
oh,
All
Welcome
right.
back to the Halfwake Exposed podcast. Today we talk about all of the slurs we've said. I'll go first. Number 1.
All of Jake's slurs
Simp.
were against Italians.
what was that?
Why are you painting me as a villain this episode?
What the fuck are you on,
It's
John?
all part of John's secret plan to take over as podcast host.
No, I'm already kicked out. Might as well take the whole thing down while I'm going.
No.
Guys, don't kick him out. It's the only way he shows up consistently.
No, I like having John on the podcast.
No.
Yes, yes.
All right.
No.
It's truly something
Special.
yeah. The Halfwake podcast wouldn't be the same without
Yeah.
John. aka
It's
John.
greatest
Take me
edition.
back to the good old days when it was just Will and Jake. It's like all
I
these
know,
new
right?
hosts that keep adding.
Halfwake really changed. Like it was like you should go back to the old Halfwake.
Yeah, I know, dude. When they started letting the interns like actually go on the show.
Yeah, the talent.
I like the original Halfwake.
What?
Were you about to
What was
say-
that? You actually have to cut this whole last minute.
No.
You should get rid of all of that. That was. Oh
Thanks
my
for
god.
listening, guys. It means a lot that our loyal supporters are with us through thick and thin.
Man, we would have had an hour too, but
No, I hope
gonna
I
have
hope
to
it is an
cut that
hour.
whole
And
minute.
Jake leaves in the whole 1 minute.
No,
bleep.
no.
No,
If
there-
there is no way the full hour of our recording stays in here. We're lucky if 30 minutes stay in here, dog. If this episode is over 30 minutes, drop a like because I've given up.
If it's under 30 minutes, drop a subscribe.
If it's under 30 minutes,
Yeah, no, if
drop a like because I had to edit a bunch.
yeah, maybe subscribe.
Support
And
your boy.
if you sneeze during this video, bless you.
Oh my god.
That's your face.
God.
We'll see you next week for another fever dream. Thanks for listening.
Oh my god.